Hey guys, it's Kyle, the HowToGuy123 here, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to install shaders for Minecraft 1.14.4, and the process should stay the same for future versions of Minecraft, just as long as Optifine stays up to date with the latest version of Minecraft. One thing to keep in mind when installing shaders is definitely hardware intensive. You definitely need to have a pretty good computer to run shaders. I have a pretty good computer myself with a NVIDIA GTX 970 graphics card, and with certain shader packs I sometimes struggle to stay above 60 FPS, so that's something to keep in mind before installing shaders, is that you definitely need to have a pretty good computer when running a shader pack. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. So to start off, you're going to want to run the version that you want to install shaders in if you haven't done so before. So in this case, I'm going to install shaders on 1.14.4. So I'm going to want to run it before we install anything. So in the Minecraft launcher, just choose the version and then click on play and just let it load up. Okay, so once Minecraft has loaded up, we can instantly just go ahead and quit the game. Now you're going to want to hop down into the description below and there'll be 3 links. The first link is for Java, so if you don't have Java installed, you're going to need it to install the Optifine mod. So you're going to want to download the correct Java version for your computer. So for example, if we come down here to the Windows Start button and then click on the settings, the little gear here, and go to System and then About, you'll see all of your system settings, and under System Type, you'll see whether you have a 64-bit operating system or a 32-bit operating system, and you're going to want to download the correct Java version for whichever system type you have. So in my case, I have a 64-bit system, so you're going to want to exit out of this, and then in the Java version, you're going to want to download Windows Offline 64-bit. And if you have a 32-bit computer, you're going to want to download Windows Offline. Now I already have it downloaded and installed. You just pretty much install it like any other program. It's not too difficult. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Now once you have Java installed, you're going to want to go to the second link in the description below, and this is going to be for the Optifine mod, and you're going to want to download the correct Optifine mod for whichever Minecraft version you're going to be installing shaders on. So in my case, I'm going to be downloading Optifine for 1.14.4, so you're going to want to come down here to the version you want and then click on download. Now it's going to bring you to an AdFly link, and you're just going to want to hit deny here for any notifications and just wait a couple seconds until it says skip ad, and that's going to bring you to this site here, and then once again just click on download, and that's going to go ahead and download the Optifine mod. Now Google Chrome tends to think that .jar files could be kind of harmful to your computer, so make sure you hit keep here. And now the next thing you're going to want to do is right click on it, then go to show in folder, and that's gonna download it to my downloads folder, and I'm just gonna drag this onto my desktop just so we can access it easier. And now we can close out of this, and we can also close it out of Java, and we can actually minimize Chrome for now. And you're gonna want to open the Optifine mod. So to do this, if the icon is like this little Java icon, you can just double click on it and it should open fine. But if it doesn't open in Java here, we'll just close out of this for now. You can right click on it and then go to open with, and then open with Java Platform SE binary, and that should open this window here. Now you're going to want to, under the folder here, you're going to want to find where your Minecraft is installed, and by default it should be in your .minecraft folder, so you shouldn't have to touch that unless you moved it manually before. So I can just hit open there, and then you're just going to want to hit install, and that's going to install the Optifine mod for whichever Minecraft version you're running. So once it's successful, it should say Optifine is successfully installed. So click OK, and it should close automatically. And if you'd like, you could actually go ahead and delete this. Now we can actually go ahead and open up Minecraft. So in the Minecraft launcher here, you're going to want to come down here to the version or the profile selector, and you're going to want to find Optifine 1.14 and select it. Now if you don't see any Optifine versions here, just come up here to installations, new, and then under version you're going to want to find 1.14.4 Optifine and select it, and then you can give it a name like Optifine. You can change the icon here, so let's go Creeper, and then click on create. That's if it doesn't show up there, but it should create a profile automatically. And then you're just going to have it selected here, and then go ahead and click on play to play Minecraft. and just wait for that to load. Okay, so now that Minecraft's open, we're actually going to want to minimize it real quick, and we're going to want to go ahead and download our shader packs. So I'm going to be using the Sonic Ethers Unbelievable shaders. You can use whatever shader packs you want. I'll leave the link for this one in the description below, as well as some other examples. Also, in the comments, let me know what your favorite shader pack is, and just recommend me some shader packs, and I'll also stick those in the description as well. And so once you're on this page here, you're just going to want to scroll down to where it says downloads, and you're going to want to download this one here, and it's going to bring you to this page. Let's give it a second to load, and we're going to want to go ahead and click on download, and then click on I agree, and then download. And now it went ahead and downloaded the zip file for our shaders. And once again, I'm just going to stick it on my desktop just so I know where it is. And we're going to want to hop back into Minecraft. Now go to options, then video settings, and you'll see that Optifine actually installs a lot of video settings, more tweaks for your video settings, so that's kind of cool. But you're going to want to go down to the tab where it says shaders, and I already have some shader packs installed, but you're going to want to come down here to where it says shaders folder, and that's going to open this window here, and this is where you're going to want to put all of your shader packs. So I'm just going to drag this aside. I'm going to minimize Minecraft, and I'm going to stick this to the side here. And here's our shader packs. You don't need to do anything with it. You don't need to extract or anything. Just go ahead and drag it into the shaders pack folder. And there we go. We can actually close out of this now. And we can go back into Minecraft, and you should see that the shader packs that we just installed should be in the list here. So just go ahead and click on it to select it. And it's going to bring up the Mojang logo here while it loads. And there we go. So our shader pack is now loaded. And on the side here, you have more settings if you would like to kind of tweak your shader packs, but you don't really need to do that. That's kind of all up to you. There's also more settings down here if you come down to shaders options, and you can pretty much mess around with these and set them to your liking, but that's kind of all up to you. The default settings should work just fine. So when you're done tweaking the settings, just go ahead and hit done, and then done again, and then done, and once again hit done. And I'm just going to full screen this real quick, and now we can hop into any world. So let's go into single player, and I guess let's create a test world here in creative, and we'll call it shaders, and go ahead and click on create new world, and let's just load up into our world and see our new shader packs. And there we go. So our shader pack has been installed correctly. As you can see here, I'm getting a little bit, I'm not getting the best frames here. Even I have a pretty good computer, and my computer does have trouble running shaders sometimes, so you definitely need to have a really good computer, a really good graphics card to run shaders. You can even find shader packs that are a little more optimized for lower end hardware. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you install shaders for Minecraft 1.14. Like I said earlier, this will work in future versions of Minecraft. The process will be the same, just as long as Optifine is up to date. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If this tutorial helped, leave a like. If it didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching.